All right, and we'll end in my hometown of New York City, where it was all fun and games this week. Toy vendors from across the globe gathered in Manhattan to unveil this year's hottest playthings at the largest toy marketplace in the Western Hemisphere. Channel NewsAsia's Patrice Howard is in New York to find out which toys you'll see trending in 2014.
From high-tech to the traditional, games and gadgets of all shapes and sizes are on display at the American International Toy Fair in New York City. Big is better, learning is a game, and what's old is new again in Toyland this year.
You'll see some toys infused with technology, but you also see a lot of back to basics and retro toys, and that's another trend that we're seeing.
Simon, Poof, and even Slinky were front and center this year. They're decades old, but many classic gadgets are getting a facelift to attract the modern kid.
It's going to be all about blending digital and traditional games. Hands-on learning is important, it's always going to be important, but at the same time you've got to infuse it with what kids are interested in.
Kids are interested in technology. The Lionel Company souped up Grandpa's electric train with a new motor and high-tech remote control this year.
A lot of products these days now are using augmented reality. So the next version of this would be controlling trains via your iPhone, controlling trains via your iPad.
Vintage toy makers are also teaming up with blockbuster brands to stay in the spotlight.
This year there are a lot of blockbuster movies coming out, so we expect those toys to do really, really well. And also pop culture, it's always tied in.
Buyers certainly got a glimpse of how tech will influence tomorrow's toys. But many said going back to basic is the best way to play.
You're looking at a screen, you're disconnected, you're not socializing, you're not really exploring yourself and your own creativity even. A lot of the retro toys, they kind of force you to use your imagination and to become creative.
Vendors here at the American International Toy Fair in New York are once again pushing the boundaries of technology. But parents will be relieved to know that classic toys, the toys they played with when they were kids, are once again making a comeback. Patrice Howard, Channel NewsAsia, New York.